in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to use the ruler tool and the linear tool on a site plan. And I'll show you some tips and tricks where you can save yourself a lot of time taking measurements on site plans. So one thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to tell you always you need to set a scale on a drawing before you start. You know you have set a scale because you see this icon right there on that particular sheet. If you do not see this icon, for example, these particular sheets, they do not have that icon on them, so there is no scale set. But I'm going to go back to this sheet where I've got a scale set. You see there's a select tool and a pan tool here. Personally, I hardly use them. They do come in handy from time to time. What I prefer to do is to zoom in and use the right mouse click to grab and drag a particular drawing to go where I need to go. So I'm going to use the ruler tool to measure a particular distance. Okay, I may need to know what is the distance of this particular line from here to here using the ruler tool. I don't want to take a measurement. For an estimation, right? I just want to know that distance. So I'm going to click the ruler tool, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to click on this corner, and then I'm going to try to draw up to that corner. But look, that line of mine is not going there. The reason for that is we have these lines snapping to 22.5 degrees. On a site plan, you'll never have it's difficult to have true vertical lines and true horizontal lines. So if you noticed, I clicked this toggle, and then it allowed me to use free-form lines, right? Now I can put that line anywhere. And as long as that toggle is in that state, that all the lines that you'll draw will be free-form. So you can see on this site plan, it measures out to 709 feet, pretty much. Now, there's another tool that you can use that'll actually give you a measurement. What if I wanted to know the total length of this particular parking area? I can use the linear tool. I can zoom in, drop my point right there, and then see I still have free-form lines on, drop my point over here. Now I just extend out and hit my return key, and my linear measurement is taken. I can't hardly see this line because of the color. So what I can do is, you see down here, I can change the color. I'm going to make it this bright red, right? So I'm going to click here, make this guy that bright red, so I can see it better on the plan. I can also change its opacity. But right now you can see a line was taken, a measurement was taken, right? And I can see exactly how much it is. The ruler tool allows you to measure a distance, but it actually doesn't take a measurement. Linear tool will actually take the measurement for you, such that if you go to your project measurements, you now see in all of your measurements for that project, that linear tool shows up here. If I were to click on the location, I go back to the sheet where I took those measurements. Thank you very much, and see you in the next episode.